Okay, so it looks like set number 2 is gonna be movie. Oops, close that. Against Soulkey, the only guy who's actually winning more than he's losing. Ooh, 1 second guys, I need to readjust my screen, my XSplit. So you're gonna see this, but don't worry, everything is fine. That allows me to centralize this. Centralize? Center? Center this. Center can be used as a verb, right? You know, I can mod COD is great. He's been here a while, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, that should work. Type something, COD is great. Do you have a little green thingamajigger? Are you green now? I hope you're green. Oh yeah, you are green. Excellent. No, that's not true, game. That's not true. I'm not modding game because he's like a mean person. Like, that's it, man. I can only have mods who are insanely nice people. Like that's why Keontae's not a mod either, because he's not very nice. Anyway, what's the map? Looks like it's ground 0. Okay, PvZ on ground 0. Not bad, not bad. Let me go over to my handy dandy laptop and see what the map stats are on this map. Looks like PvZ, we've only had 3 games, and it's 2-1 in favor of Protoss. So here we go. Movie versus Soulkey. Well, actually, I feel like I haven't seen Movie play in some number of weeks for some reason. I do like him quite a lot. He was actually on my FPL team, but I don't know if he's actually played in the last couple of weeks. Yeah, it looks like his last game. Huh? Yeah, he hasn't played in 2.5 weeks. Now, of course, we did have that 1-week break for Lunar New Year's, but still, looks like he's been missing a couple matches. His last game was a win against Stork, though. And oh no, looks like he's actually has a positive win record. He's actually 3-2 overall. Okay, so it's not just effort then. I don't know why I missed him. Well, that's weird. Anyway. So it looks like we just have a Forge fast expand here for Movie. And Soulkey's actually sending out his Overlord towards the middle of the map. Now, usually when Zerg does that, it's because they're doing like a little scouting trick. If they see a probe coming in from either direction, like so if Soulkey right now sees a probe coming in from top left or bottom right, he will know which or where his opponent is. He'll know where Movie is. And if he doesn't see anything, then he can just send his Overlord out in whichever direction he likes. And yes, as you can see, the Overlord looks like he paused for a second with the Overlord just to make sure he'd catch any probe coming in, and then move that Overlord right along. Now, let me actually see what Soulkey's... Oh, looks like this is actually Movie's first PvZ this season as well. He's played only PvP and PvT otherwise. Alright, Soulkey, I know has quite a good record. I think he might actually be in the top 10 players. He's 7-3 this season. And looks like he is 1-1 against Protoss. He won against Sun, but lost against Best, although Best has been just ripping all Zergs to shreds recently, so it's not too much to worry about. And looks like it's gonna go Forge and then Nexus. That is fine. Actually, I wasn't paying attention to what the Zerg did. Presumably a 12 hatch. Either way, it's cross map. I think even if you overpulled, since it's cross map, it's a pretty big map. I think you can Nexus first. Probably fine. And it was a 12 hatch anyway. Oh, no, wait, was it not? No, it might not have been. Like I said, I just wasn't even watching the game at all. I was like too busy obsessing over the fact that I actually have Liquipedia pages open. Yeah, it looks like it actually wasn't. Looks like he actually went pool first. And he's now taking his third at the 3 o'clock. Wait. No, it must have been 12 hatch because movie's gone, gateway, and then gas. Okay, I think I'm second guessing myself way too much here. Just because I keep calling Zerg builds wrong, and I wasn't even watching this time. It looks like it's gonna be fine. Another interesting thing is since the probe has been staying in the main this whole time, he can actually see how many larvae are saved. So if Soulkey wasn't saving any larvae for when his pool finished, movie knows he's not going to face like 6 lings immediately. So that's always a good indication. So like if you see him just constantly making drones and not saving larvae, you can get away with like, well, what movie did. Forge, Nexus, Gateway, Gas, and then a cannon. And look at this, wow, the cannon actually finishes just in time. Because the Zerglings were chasing the whatchamacallit, the probe for a little while. So, ooh, that second gas looks a little bit fast for movie. Wonder what he has in mind. Perhaps some 2 Stargate Corsair? I don't know. Seems a little bit fast. Movie, of course, became one of my favorite players when he did a Dragoon timing against Jadong on Heartbreak Ridge. Oh man, that game was so awesome. Anyway, Soulkey's not doing anything special, just getting his 3 hatches, getting a Spire. He did take a close third rather than taking another natural. Interesting, he also, instead of, even in terms of taking a close third, there's kind of like 2 choices on this map. Either you could have taken the 9 o'clock, which is what he did, or sorry, the 3 o'clock, which is what he did, or you could have taken the third base that's kind of like to the left of his main, at the 12:30-ish position. Now, I suppose the 3 o'clock is slightly easier to defend because there's a narrow ramp. On the other hand, like the other base would have been further away from the Protoss and like closer to his natural, I think. Because another thing to note is that in the left and right middle expos, the ramp is pointing downwards. So it's like kind of facing away from the north bases. Anyway, yeah, it looks like Soulkey is just progressing pretty standardly. And we have +1 ground weapons for movie. Second gateway looks, I mean, so far it's just looking like some pretty standard +1 Zella pressure in the mid game. Yeah. They keep showing the lings, they're not doing anything. Showing the Overlord now. I want to see what's in the main. Okay, looks like he does have 1 Stargate, he has the Citadel. Yeah, everything's going standard in his base as well. Looks like first Corsair actually, that's actually the second Corsair. First Corsair already out over to Soulkey's base, but some Scourge should be coming out shortly to deal with that. We do see the standard 5 hatcheries, Evo Chamber, Hydro Den. Not a very good Sim City here at the third. Presumably he'll make another building between that Evolution Chamber and the main hatchery there. And ooh, nice micro by Movie there. Finishes off the Overlord and looks like he'll manage to save the Corsair. Quite nice for him. But that's SimCity though. It needs another building. Might make a second Evolution Chamber there or something. Just to make it a nice wall off. Otherwise it's not very good at all. Presumably he's done something better with his natural. And uh-oh, looks like Lings are going to the natural here. Ooh, Movie getting punished for only going 1 cannon here, and of course his Zealots are away from home for the counterattack. Looks like Speed just now finished. I think +1 is finished as well, but the Hydras are already in production. There's no Sunkens though, which might make things a little difficult, and as you can see, it's quite a wide space of the natural. The Evolution Chamber nicely placed, and wait, It looks like the Zealots can't even run between the hatchery and the Hydra Den on the left side there. I thought they could, but wow, looks like the SimCity is going to be good. But the Zerglings did pull out for whatever reason. There was like 1 or 2 speed lots left, but I don't know. I think he could have run into the main and done some, been aggressive there. He might have actually assumed there was a cannon in the main mineral lines, which it looks like there isn't actually from that shot just now. There should be. But, oh my god, whoa! What was that? Random High Templar running around out on the map. That's got to be like a miss rally or something. He might have rallied that back into his behind his wall, but then something was blocking the entrance, so the Templar ended up just running out into the no man's land. Oh man, that was actually a pretty big loss for Movie, losing like his initial High Templar like that. Ay ay ay. So it looks like Movie it's got 3 courses now, just running around, poking here and there. 3 courses, not particularly scary. And wow, he's actually being like aggressively trying to take down this Overlord so that DT can get in, but it's not going to happen. There's way too many Hydras there. So, otherwise, wow, 4 cannons now out for Movie. Got a little bit scared by that Zergling counter. I think he doesn't need it though. He lost his first High Templar. He's only got 1 Storm by now, and there's a bunch of Hydras moving down. Speed Zealots, they'll pull some Speed Zealots in low numbers against Hydras. They can be decent. Conversely, you know, the Zerg has good. It's easier, much easier for the Zerg to micro against them as well. So, yeah. If Soulkey rather, if Soulkey has good micro here, he can definitely put on a lot of pressure, doing a nice little Storm Avoid there. A couple more High Templars are out though. Will be a couple more Storms, but look at this nice spread of Hydras. He's not committing the bulk of his Hydra force, just leaving 4 Hydras at the front to pick away at those at the wall. And if the Zealots come out, then the Hydras in the back can support. But it looks like there's actually a few too many Protoss units now, so Soulkey is going to have to back up. He's at 66 supply against a 94 of Movie. That's alright. That's alright. Zerg's usually about that far behind at this point. I'm still concerned about that SimCity at the 3rd though, and it looks like the extra evolution chamber, the natural, was cancelled. He just used that to help block. So not actually going to invest in a second upgrade just yet. Looks like Movie, meanwhile, taking up as normal, getting his observers out, getting ready for these lurkers. Looks like they'll actually be in perfect time as well. The lurkers just now morphing for Soulkey. Ooh, whoa! Sniping a couple of courses with those Hydras. Soulkey making excellent use of those Hydras. This is really, really efficient use of Hydras. I mean, you know, Hydras, usually you don't think of them as, you know, particularly cost-efficient units. You just kind of mass them up and just, you know, A-move. You know, you occasionally see players, you know, running in with a few Hydras and picking up High Templar and stuff, but Soulkey, man, he's been really aggressive with these. I like it. It's quite cool. Now we do have some Overlords coming in here. Are these going to be Lurker drops? I feel like this is a Lurker drop. And there's no cannon in either mineral line. Yes, indeed, it is going to be a Lurker drop at the top here. And, oh my god, is Movie going to pay attention? It's on the cliff. He's got to pay attention. Movie! Movie, your probes! Your probes are under attack. Oh man, what's the guy's name that like tells you your stuff is under attack? Is it oh my god, what's that guy's name? It's not Tassadar, it's the other Protoss guy. Damn, I can't remember his name. He's probably very sad right now because the probes, they're dying. Oh, the double drop in the main, denying mining at both bases. And this is forcing Movie into a bit of an all-in attack here. He's got to do a ton of damage with his attack, but nice Storms on the Hydras. He's got a decent Dragoon count here. But, oh no, I think the Observer got sniped. Yeah, it looks like the Observer did get sniped. One more Observer coming in from the back. It looks kind of speedy there. I don't think he'd get Observer speed so early. Oh my god, that Lurker has 21 kills. I don't think Movie actually has any probes anymore. He just has to win with this attack. You better keep that Observer alive. He like has to keep that Observer alive, and he has to win with this attack. The Observer is getting sniped. The Observer is barely going to survive. It's got 1 hit left. The Observer survives. No, the Observer goes down, but all the Lurkers are dead, I think, as well. There's some more Lurkers morphing. Looks like he's got to target down that 1 Lurker. He really needs to target down that 1 Lurker. He's not going to get it. He can storm it down. And of course, the 1 Lurker is not going to do that much damage. There's a lot of Dragoons in the natural, but Movie, I don't know. If this attack has to win him the game, or Soulkey's going to win Movie. I don't think he's mining at all. I don't think he invested any units in cleaning up those Lurkers. He's rallied everything to the front. I doubt there's an observer at home even, but another observer sent to the front, and it looks like these Dragoons, are they going to be enough? He's got a control group of goons, but more units coming in from the side. Sunken doing a lot of damage. One more storm does go off, though. But Movie's down to like 5 Dragoons and no, mining at all. He's down to 31 supply. I think he's completely dead. Yeah, I mean, Soulkey has taken quite a bit of damage from this attack. He's lost some drones here at his natural, but it doesn't really matter because Movie has lost all of his probes. 45 supply for Soulkey against his 29. 27 now. Oh, don't sacrifice High Templar. 27 supply of Movie. Oh, he is so dead. A very nice little double lurker drop there by Soulkey. 23 kills on that lurker. What a badass. So, Movie's dead. He's just going to try and fight it out, but he is at under 20 supply. And is mining from like a mineral patch. That lurker keeps getting kills. Do the probes just keep walking over there? Dude, that lurker's like one of those Venus flytraps. It just like keeps drawing in the poor little bugs. Why are you mining at your natural, man? There's lurkers. It's not safe. That is not safe, man. Oh wow, that lurker has 17 kills. GG from Movie. Soulkey, matter-of-factly, thrusts off his headphones. I don't think he ever does ceremonies, though. Does he ever do cool ceremonies? Alright, let's see it. Oh, just a bow. That's alright, that's cool. That's cool. So, Soulkey evens up the score 1-1 between CJ and Stars. What?